Hello boys and girls. We are going to make a word cloud in Tagxedo, just like we did in class, in case you want to make one at home, or maybe we'll make a second one here sometime in our classroom. So the first thing is, almost every week we use my wiki, which is right here, and I'll open it up. If you don't know where the wiki is when you're at home, ask your mom or dad to help you find my website from our school district site, and you can find it there. Let's maximize and scroll down. Here is kindergarten and first grade. Which one are you? Here's first grade. All right, now this is linked right now to the word cloud maker. Later on in the year, I'll have something else here on the first grade page. So you can find this if you look down the right hand side here. And I have a link right here, word clouds with Tagxedo. There it is. You can click that and you'll get this same page. Alrighty, here is my sample, and this is a link to go to the Tagxedo page on the internet. Now, how do you know that's a link? Well, look at my cursor here. That's the little arrow that I'm controlling with my mouse. Right now it looks like an arrow, but if I move it over top of those words, it turns into a hand. That means those words are linked to some other site somewhere. And if I click, I will get that other site. Now, let's see if this is linked. No, that's not linked. No hand. All right, here we go. I'm clicking. And here's Tagxedo. And don't click anything until you see this sample load, because sometimes it freezes. All right, here we go. Now, when we made one, we made a separate list of words that we put in Microsoft Word. You don't have to do that. You can do it a much easier way. We did it that way because we wanted a longer list of words. But here we go. Here is load, L-O-A-D. Click on load, and we get this box. Right now your cursor is in this web page rectangle here. We don't want that. We're going to click our mouse down here in the big box and start typing some words. Let's say we're going to make a list of words that we learned in our classroom and that we know how to spell. So here are some. Let's see. And then hit enter. Here in class, that's the button that has a yellow star on it. Not at home though. And how about come? C-O-M-E. Fun. That's another one. These are all your word wall words from kindergarten, really. How about look? Or maybe stop. Or when. Oops, when. That's a funny one. Now if you make a mistake that way, just like I just did, you just tap the backspace key. That's up at the top of your keyboard. Backspace. Backspace erases, like that. So there's when. Alright, and maybe you know some fancier words, special words that you might have learned with your teacher. I know one of the first grade teachers just told me her class learned this big word, transparent, like that. And you notice I made another mistake while I was typing. So you just use backspace. No need to get stressed. And if you know some other fancy words, you can put them there too. When you're finished with your list, you come right over here to this button that says submit. 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 That means you're sending all your words to the Tagxedo machine so it can make your word cloud. Click. And then remember, we have to be patient because watch your progress bar here. It has to load. Here are my words. I can close this up. But I don't like all those colors and things. I want to fix that. Here's our choices. I mostly use theme, T-H-E-M-E, theme, and use the triangle here, the theme menu. Oh, I don't like that so much. Maybe. All right, let's stick with that one. And then you can close that window. And let's do font. Font is the way your letters look. I'm going to click right there. And we have lots of choices. Let's try this one. And again, be patient. Here it loads. Ready? There we go. That's the way those fonts look. Well, I'm going to leave that for now. You might want to choose something else. And then the best one is the shape. That's right here. Shape. S-H-A-P-E. And you have loads of things to choose from here. I'm going to pick, how about, I'll pick a swan. And patience. Loading, loading, loading. There it goes. There's my pretty swan. Very nice. Now, we want to save it. How do we do that? Very easy. Come right over here to where it says save, S-A-V-E, save, and share. Save, share. And click it. And you get these choices. So this looks a little complicated, but don't worry. This is asking you what size you would like your picture to be. And I'm going to choose this one, 250. 250 kp means kilopixels. That's a unit. And here is JPG, means it's a picture file. So I'm going to click it. And that opens up. It should open your My Documents. These are my documents. I have a lot of things in mine. And then you need to give it a name. Make sure you're calling it something different from your other file, or else it will, what's called overwrite. It will replace the old one with this new one, but we don't want that. So I'm going to call this one my word swan. You just call yours something that makes sense to you, and you can find it later on. Click Save, and you get this funny thing here that I'm not so excited about. I'm going to close that. And then finally we want to print. Same thing. Save and share. Click it. And look up top here. Here's print. P-R-I-N-T, print. And that opens the print box. You should already have a printer set up. You just have to come down here and click the button that says print, P-R-I-N-T, print. And that's all there is to making a word cloud in Tagxedo.